Well, first responders from Boston are in Southeast Texas tonight, sharing their story of treating men, women, and children injured in the Marathon terrorist attack. 3 people died, more than 250 were hurt in the April 15th attack at the Boston Marathon. One suspect was killed in a shootout with police, and several days later, officers took his brother into custody. He was hiding in a boat behind a home. 3 of the first responders from Boston are in Southeast Texas, preparing for the annual Salute to Real American Heroes dinner, sponsored by LIT. KFDM's Ashley Gaston reports one of them helped not only the victims, but the surviving attacker.
These first responders from Boston didn't dress the part Wednesday for their tour of Baptist Beaumont Hospital. But it's hard to separate themselves from the role they played after the terrorist attack.
It's a little overwhelming sometimes. People here in the last couple of days have been really kind to us and very generous.
Raymond Dupuis is a police captain. Joe O'Hare and Rich Raymond are paramedics. This hospital setting in Beaumont is familiar territory to the men from Boston.
A bullet came through the windshield of the Ford Expedition. He felt the glass, fragments in his face.
An officer has been shot.
Dupuis and his men were on the front lines, trying to capture the 2 brothers.
Oh my God, they're dead.
Accused of the Boston Marathon bombing.
And then they started throwing out bombs. They threw a total of 5 bombs at my offices.
These 3 first responders separated their personal feelings from their professional responsibilities when they found the surviving brother hiding from police in a boat behind a home in Watertown near Boston.
The police officers had taken him off the boat, had cleared him of explosive devices, which was a very big concern for everybody there because of the history of what had gone on both on Marathon Monday and then also, on the night before when they were throwing bombs out the window.
O'Hare was the first paramedic to treat Dzhokhar Tsarnaev for his injuries.
On that night in Watertown, we treated that patient, the suspect, as we would treat any patient.
O'Hare says he was relieved the suspect was still alive, so he might face trial. The people of Watertown applauded the capture.
They don't usually clap for the police department, so all of us were really touched by it, and nobody could believe it. I think everybody left there and their crews just slow, just to absorb it in, because it's not too often you see the whole town and people from out of town come in and clap for the police department. So it was nice to be the good guy once.
Recognized for their roles from Boston to Beaumont. Ashley Gaston, KFDM 6 News.
The Lamar Institute of Technology will honor the first responders Thursday at the annual Salute to Real American Heroes. Tonight, firefighters in Beaumont are treating the first responders to a Cajun dinner at the Fire Museum.